Three of these kids belong together. Three of these kids are kind of the same. But one of these kids is doing his own thing. Now it's time to play our game. It's time to play our game.
Hey everybody, this is Jason Roggasch. It is Sunday night and I'm in Anchorage, Alaska. The greatest storm of the century is we're right in the middle of it. And boy, is it a disappointment. It's just a lot of wind and warm weather. I mean, we're in November here in Alaska and there hasn't been any snow. I mean, we have no snow in Anchorage. It's pretty fucking amazing. I love it. Because I'm a biker. I ride by my bicycle all the time, so it's great. I don't have to worry about snow tires or any of that shit. But anyway, this is a video about, I just want to tell everybody who cares that I'm not dead up here and don't worry, the storm isn't as bad. It's mostly in the Bering Sea anyway, so fuck the fish in the Bering Sea and those crab. Lately I've been called a Discordian. Or I have been giving Discordianism type of, this one YouTuber said I've been giving Discordianism links and it's troubling to him. Or he doesn't understand, because basically I don't believe in God. I use subversive humor. I don't follow anybody. I don't have any one set of fucking beliefs. My beliefs will change every single day if I find evidence to the contrary. When I see somebody like Review Manify or Red Pill Revolution or Free Radio Revolution or any of the other ones flat out make shit up or take things out of context or use people's information that is not old enough to, taking video from the media and then splicing it together to prove your point, taking things out of context, not explaining to people what things are, and really everything is a hoax. No shooting is authentic and every Super Bowl halftime's a ritual. They're all a bunch of fucking idiots who really just want two things: subscribers and views. Subscribers and views. That's all they want. Mostly views, and they'll take subscribers. You can sell your videos to YouTube and be a partner and do that whole thing. That is what many people do. They make profits off it. They'll get checks at their house or whatever. Some people make decent money at it. Some make none money at it. Some make cents, pennies, whatever. Some make hundreds of thousands of dollars a year doing it. And I'm not talking about Alex Jones. I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about people who get 20 or 30,000 views on each video, who have 20,000 subscribers, 15,000 subscribers. Review Manify has 15,000 subscribers. I warned him that Lenny Posner wanted his name, wanted his address before I ever made a video. He never returned my emails, and he made a video about me and mispronounced my name and treated me like I was nothing in part of this. And part of this is because I don't believe in God, and really it's the most paranoid shit ever is because I use the Subgenius logo for my avatar on YouTube. The Subgenius logo is the Reverend J.R. Bob Dobbs, who is the creator of the Church of the Subgenius. He's from space. It's completely fucking ludicrous, and it's completely over-the-top stupid. Look up Church of the Subgenius. Look up Ivan Stang. Look it up. But the Discordianism was created by somebody else entirely, and it's been influential on the Subgenius Church. I am not a Subgenius. I use that logo because I love that fucking... I love the idea of the Church of the Subgenius being an anti-religious religion. I love it. I think it's ironic. I think it's funny. I think it's fucking clever. And I fucking, and to anybody that really gives a shit, anybody that really pays attention, anybody that reads books or actually likes comedy or likes information or likes anything that has to do with learning more will know from the Subgenius logo and from this whole Subgenius dogma that it's ridiculously over the top, and that's the whole point. It's to make... I don't want to be like you. I don't want to see your crosses or your fucking... I don't want to see your dumb fucking Stars of David or your stupid fucking... your moons or your fucking... your Islamic symbolism or any of your fucking shit. I don't care. I don't believe in God. As a matter of fact, I think God is the ultimate control mechanism, and anybody that believes in God in the 21st century is a fucking moron and is still immerse themselves in superstition nonsense that's been proven over and over and over again to be just that, superstitious nonsense. There are no miracles. There are no fucking... things just happen, and they are not because of God or a controller. We set up systems in our blah blah. I'm not going through this again. I did this in the Freemasonry video. My point is with being called Discordian, and I didn't really know what the term even really meant for the last 3 months or so. I'm proud to be a Discordian. As a matter of fact, these are my kind of people. They don't believe in God. They believe that the goddess Eris is the troublemaker, and they have the apple of... I'm reading off of Wikipedia right now. This is not some genius fucking... This is not some shit I even care about. It's so goddamn disjointed believing in... They don't believe in anything. And you know what? I like that. I like the theory that you should not, as a Discordian or as a human being, you shouldn't trust anybody. You shouldn't trust the systems that are set up in front of you. You shouldn't trust blindly information after information after information and then go, you know what, I'm sure that Sandy Hook is a hook and Sandy Hook is a hoax, and I'm going to absolutely run with that dogma, and I'm going to join every I'm going to subscribe to every single person who ever makes a video about it. I did that. I watched all those videos. I listened to these people talk, and I couldn't believe how retarded half of them were, how misrepresenting some of them were. By the way, the other side does this too. That's why I made my Lenny Posner video. Because Lenny Posner and C.W. Wade do the same fucking thing. Mostly Wade and Flagg. Mostly Michael Flagg and C.W. Wade. They do the exact same fucking thing as the other side does. I mean, for Christ's sake, C.W. Wade calls people that are hoax advocates they call them pedophiles. He calls them pedophiles, and they should be monitored like NAMBLA. I mean, who the fuck would ever in a million years say that about conspiracy theorists if you're a conspiracy theorist like Wade claims to be? C.W. Wade is a cop. And the only reason Lenny Posner exists, and as I've said to many people, and I said in my video, is to give C.W. Wade and Michael Flagg credibility. It looks pretty goddamn weird if C.W. Wade and Michael Flagg and other people are investigating Sandy Hook out of nowhere and they're conspiracy theorists. If they don't have somebody that they're working, they're saying, I'm doing it for Lenny Posner. Or Lenny Posner is the one. Yeah. That's bullshit. That's what Lenny Posner is. I'm beginning to think that. Lenny Posner, that's what I think it is. But back to Discordianism, a real quick description of Discordianism is don't believe in anything. And I'm not an anarchist, by the way, at all. I'm not even an anarcho-syndicalist. I'm not even in that ballpark. I am not a Republican or a Democrat either. I am a person who knows that we are all human. We are all the same. When you cut us open, we all bleed red fucking blood. And we have been conditioned and mind-controlled and divided and conquered to such a degree, to such an extent, that when people call you a Discordian, they're doing the same thing that the divide and conquer strategy did. When Discordianism is how we should all live. And listen to me very carefully here, every conspiracy theorist should be Discordian. Should be a Discordianist, should practice Discordianism. However terms you want to use it. That is what everyone should be. Oh, and by the way, one of the main tenets of it is consult your pineal gland. Now, if that sounds like some new age bullshit, but we've learned about the pineal gland. Even mainstream conspiracy theorists know that the pineal gland is such a crucial part of our creativity. It's our third eye, as Christ's sake, the pine cone has represented for thousands of years the pineal gland in artwork and so forth. So I'm fucking proud to be a Discordian. If that's what you want to call me, I'm owning that shit. I'm thrilled with it. You should be ashamed that you're not. You should be ashamed that you still believe in a God and a Jesus. You should be ashamed that you believe in people who make videos on YouTube without researching it yourself. You should be ashamed that you believe in anything that you are told that you haven't verified and that is not true. And then you should be more ashamed that you don't use your imagination, that you don't create artwork, that you don't create anything or you have any creativity. You should be ashamed. You should be ashamed because you have taken your human potential and you've decided that your human potential is better used watching videos on YouTube about things that are not provably hoaxes or not. Or watching things on YouTube that only reinforce your own bullshit and own dogma. If you don't like the fact that I'm a Christian or religious at all, and I think the whole God and goddess concept is completely full of shit, and by the way, in Discordianism, there's some of that in there about the goddess being, all of it is horse shit. Reality, as one of the creators of Discordianism, or the creator of Discordianism said, is the ultimate Rorschach test. And again, I'm reading off of Wikipedia. I just looked all this up now. I've known about the word, but I keep getting called. I've been called in the last 2 months a Discordian 100 times. Different videos, people send shit to me. And no one will explain to me why I'm a Discordian. So I finally just decided to make a video and own it. I am a Discordian. I spread Discordianism. I am subversive. I do not trust anybody, and I want you to think for your fucking self. I do not want you to take on other people's shit and believe it. Don't believe my shit. And by the way, your word is all you have. Your truth is all you have. Your name is all the fuck you have. If you keep lying in videos, if you keep making like Tyranny News Network, like Free Radio Revolution, like Sophia Smallstorm, like Jim Fetzer, like Judy Wood, like any of these motherfuckers, like C.W. Wade, you make videos that are dishonest and you have been proven and shown to be somewhat of a liar, or you have omitted, or you have done, what the fuck good are you? This is truth community shit. Truth. Truth. That's all that matters. Your beliefs in God and your anger at me because I'm a sub-genius and I don't respect, and fuck off. And another thing about conspiracy theorists and God, I'm going to make another video about this separately. If you're a conspiracy theorist and you still believe in a God, you're stupid. You're just stupid. And please unsubscribe. No, don't unsubscribe to my channel because I don't give a fuck. I don't even know how many subscribers I have. I don't care. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. But don't get pissy about information on this plane that you don't like because the messenger isn't a fucking Christian. Get the fuck out of here with that. And get the fuck out of here with all your immaturity. All your paranoia and ridiculous shit. I'm all over the fucking internet. Everybody has posted everything about me. You can find my address. You can find my criminal records. You can find all of it online. I'm all over the place. So anybody thinks that I'm a cop, or anybody thinks that I'm a disinformation agent, or anyone who wants to play that game, that's a game that they're going to play because they can't counter any of my arguments. They can't counter what I'm saying. I am willing to do a debate or discuss anything with anybody at any time. But these motherfuckers just aren't. So, to all of you out there who think Jason Roggasch is a Discordian, you're right. I am. And proud the fuck of it.